Welcome back to the Atlanta Falcons franchise, and welcome to Week 8 of the NFL season as we have another Thursday night football game for the Atlanta Falcons at home as they're taking on the Minnesota Vikings. Last week the Falcons were handled pretty easily by the Dallas Cowboys and really suffered a bad loss and are taking on another very talented offense. These teams are pretty much polar opposites. The Falcons have the number 2 overall defense while the number 29 overall offense. Comparatively, the Vikings have the number 4 overall offense and the number 29 overall defense. But we're now getting underway. Quayshawn McClendon is back to return to deal, take it, trying to get to the sideline, got some room to work with, and pushed out of bounds to the 33-yard line. Nice field position to start the day. Matt Ryan onto the field as he'll give it to Devontae Freeman for the first play of the day, and not much room to work with. We need a big day from him, and our offense just needs to play a lot better than they've played so far this year. A nice little cross motor to Roddy White, and he's got a nice gain of 10 along with a first down. To the pistol set, Larry Donnell is the tight end. Give goes to Freeman. He's into Vikings territory, but not much more, and that will bring up 2nd and 6. Leonard Hankerson in motion. Matt Ryan with the deep drop, taking a shot downfield, and Donnell is not able to hang on to it. He almost had a chance for a huge catch right there. Nonetheless, it is 3rd and 6. Matt Ryan going to the air, and a great pass to Julio Jones. Very risky, but it ends up working out for the first down. Going to the air once more, this time under center, and Matt Ryan goes down. He's sacked by Casillas, and he loses a long 7 yards. Under center, going to the ground for Freeman. He's got some room to work with. He really has somewhat of a disappointing sophomore year this year, but that's a nice run from him. Empty set on 3rd and 3. Going to there, he's got Donnell, and he breaks one tackle, finally brought down to the 24-yard line. He's got the first down. To the 22-yard line now, going with a screen pass to the outside. Freeman breaks one tackle, trying to cut upfield. Smith pushes him out of bounds after a gain of 4. A lot of work for 4 yards. Now we need 4. This is a big 3rd down. Throwing it, and Roddy White with a huge catch inside of the 5-yard line down to the 4. 1st and goal under center. Give goes to Freeman up the middle. He's got the touchdown. The Falcons have an early 7-0 lead. A perfect start to this game. A beautiful drive. The second-year quarterback will take the field, and Teddy Bridgewater, he's played pretty well this year. 6 interceptions, 11 touchdowns, and 1,538 passing yards. A draw play to Adrian Peterson, who is off to an incredible start this year, and a nice run right there as he's got 11 yards. Peterson has 828 yards and is averaging 7 yards per carry so far in the year. Another big run right here. He's still going past the 40-yard line inside of Falcons territory. Already 35 yards on 2 carries. Peterson gets the handoff. He's got some room to work with into the open field. 10-5 touchdown Minnesota. Peterson is answered back, and we're knotted up back at 7. 4.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Give goes to Freeman up the gut, and he has a nice couple of runs so far in the day. Already 7 carries in the first quarter. Matt Ryan now going to the end of the flats for Harry Douglas. He's got some room to work with, and that might have been a late hit. Was not flagged, but a nice pickup nonetheless. 1st and 10 for Ryan, and he's sacked. A big hit as Audie Cole's in, and Matt Ryan loses 6. Our offensive line has struggled much more than I would have expected so far this year. On another screenplay, this time Devontae Freeman, and he is short of the first down line to the 43-yard line. And now Darren Kenny will come on for the long field goal attempt. Kick is away, and he didn't get all of it. And now the Vikings take over at the 50-yard line. In this game, we need our defense to get pressure on Teddy Bridgewater, along with force some turnovers. Against the Cowboys, we didn't really do either of those, and that's a big part of this defense. Hey, look at this Vikings offensive line. A couple of new players in DeBrickashaw Ferguson and Clint Bowling, both very good players. Greg Jennings, though, on the catch, and he's to the 40-yard line, and he got the first down just barely. Rudolph in motion, fake to Peterson on the play action. All day for Bridgewater. He finally throws, and along the sideline, what a catch by Kyle Rudolph to the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 from the red zone. Bridgewater in the pocket, throws it, nearly intercepted by Malcolm Smith. We cannot have missed opportunities and dropped interceptions. 3rd down throw, and Jarius Wright has got it inside of the 5-yard line. 1st and goal upcoming. Now a goal-to-go situation, stacking the line. Going on the play action, and once again, this time Marquise Sproul could not intercept that ball, and Felton ends up in the end zone. The Vikings have a 7-point lead. Devontae Freeman gets the carry, cutting upfield. Does not have enough for the first down, but picks up a nice 9-yard gain. Give goes to Freeman, and this time he's got the first down past the 35-yard line. He's playing much better so far this week. 1st and 10 for Matt Ryan on the play action. Throwing in, nearly intercepted. Another big opportunity that was missed for Robert Blanton. So give goes to Freeman once more, really trying to establish the run game, something that we really not have done pretty much all of this year. Matt Ryan on 3rd down once again is sacked, this time by Vinny Curry. Tried to throw to the open Donnell but could not get the pass away. Peterson is met in the backfield, and maybe his first negative play, at least a play he didn't gain anything on so far today. 2nd and 10, a poor throw, but Wright is able to bring it in, and he's inside of Falcons territory to the 46-yard line. 1st and 10, single back set. Give goes to Peterson, and a beautiful spin move into the hole to the 29-yard line. Another big gain. Peterson has it, and the ball is out, forced by William Moore. A huge play. Malcolm Smith is on top of it. A big play and a turnover that we desperately needed. 3 wide set. Freeman gets the carry, trying to get to the outside, breaks one tackle, and he's got the first down, a gain of 11. 2nd and 7, Matt Ryan under center, once more going to the ground game. Freeman gets a little bit 4 yards, but goes down immediately once he's hit. 2nd and 3, Freeman gets the carry, and he fights for it. He's close, and he's got it just barely. He got 3 when he needed 2. Carroll Felton into the game, a spin move into the hole, and he's brought down, but a nice 7-yard run, showing a couple of nice flashes in the last couple of weeks. Devontae Freeman back into the game, and he's got the first down just barely, and that is a big play. From the 39-yard line, in long distance field goal range, Matt Ryan throws it, and he's hit as he throws, and he could not get the pass away. 2nd and 10, give goes to Freeman up the gut, and he fights forward. A nice 6-yard gain, and that will bring up 3rd and 4. 4 wide set on 3rd down, across the middle, and Matt Ryan misses the open Julio Jones. A poor throw as we've reached the 2-minute warning. Kenny missed his first attempt on the day, and this one's good. Sticks with 2 misses so far in the year. He is now 12 for 14. Bridgewater going to the air on 1st and 10. Throw to the flat for Peterson, and he's to the NFL logo as we are in Breast Cancer Awareness Month. 2nd and 5 for Bridgewater across, but he's got Jarius Wright, and he's brought down, maybe got away with the face mask right there by Byron Maxwell. Nonetheless, just over a minute left. Bridgewater's hit as he throws. He's got Jennings, and he's running. Woodson misses the tackle, and Greg Jennings is into the end zone. A huge play for the Minnesota Vikings, and they now have an 11-point lead. A poor defensive possession right there. Carroll Felton on the screen pass. He's going still on his feet, and he's past the 40-yard line, so 25 seconds to work with. From the 42, Matt Ryan goes down, and we'll use our first timeout of the half. Our offensive line is really struggling in this first half. 2nd and 18, throw outside to Felton. He's got some room to work with, and will spin out of bounds as we are now just outside of field goal range. One more play, and we might be inside of it. Devontae Freeman gets the carry, fights forward, and now from the 37-yard line, 4 seconds left, Darren Kinney comes on once more, looking for his second make on the day. A long field goal attempt, and the 54-yarder is good, and we will head into halftime with an 8-point deficit, 21-13. Our defense has not played great, and our offense has really struggled once they've had a nice drive to really convert on those drives. The second half is coming up next. The Vikings have the ball to start off the second half. Teddy Bridgewater from the shotgun. He will take off. He's got some room to work with and will slide down. Last time we faced a quarterback who could run in RG3, he absolutely tore our defense apart. Bridgewater a much better passer than RG3. Kyle Rudolph, though, on the pass. He's to the 39-yard line. Bridgewater only 10 passing attempts so far in this game. Really relied on Adrian Peterson. Bridgewater to the air and nearly intercepted. Plays like those are the ones you have to make if you're going to win in the NFL. 11 minutes left in the third quarter, and down goes Bridgewater. Rashid Hageman, 6th sack on the season, and it's a big one. Forces the Vikings to punt. To the air, this time connecting with the open Julio Jones, and he makes a spin move, and that's a 15-yard gain. A great way to start off this drive. Now on a stretch play to Freeman, still fighting for it. He's a very feisty runner and just does not go down easily. A gain of 7. Freeman this time, and once again, after first contact, he fights forward as he's over 100 yards on the day. A big third down upcoming, and it goes to Freeman. He's got some room to work with, and the shoestring tackle might have saved a touchdown right there. And now inside of Vikings territory. Freeman on the give as Carol Felton is checked in the game, and he goes down. A flag on the play. It appears to be on the Vikings, and it is a face mask on Captain Munderland, so tack on an extra 15 yards. We will now move up to the 22-yard line. Matt Ryan going to the air, and he goes back down to the 30-yard line. This time Everson Griffin in on the sack. Carol Felton in the game. He reverses his field, makes a cut, and he picks up pretty much what we lost, a gain of 9. 3rd and 9 upcoming, a big one. Matt Ryan going to the air. He throws it, and he's got White. He avoids the sack, but White is not able to get anything, and we will settle for a field goal. Teddy Bridgewater gives it to Peterson. Peterson's got some room to work with. He breaks a tackle, breaks another, still going, and he's near midfield. A huge gain. Adrian Peterson showing he is still one of the best running backs, if not the best in the NFL. To the outside for Darrell Patterson. He's to the 31-yard line, pushed out of bounds by Byron Maxwell. I formation. Give goes to Peterson, trying to get outside, looking for a block. A spin move, and he's inside of the 10-yard line. A beautiful run, over 150 yards on the day. Teddy Bridgewater going to the air, dump down to right, and he's just shy of the goal line. And that will bring up 2nd and inches from the inches line. Starks is into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota Vikings. And they once again have a 2-possession lead, a 12-point lead. Devontae Freeman will start off our drive with a run as he's got 5 yards. 2nd and 5, a 4-wide set. A throw to Leonard Hankerson. He's got it still going as he flips to the 44-yard line. Julio Jones in motion as Matt Ryan's under center. Across the middle for Donnell. He is inside of Vikings territory. He may be our offensive MVP so far in the year. A bunch set on 2nd and 7. Matt Ryan down the field. He's got Hankerson. He's into the end zone. A 42-yard touchdown for Leonard Hankerson and Matt Ryan. A 5-point lead. Patterson across the middle, and Warlow is able to break it up. 2nd and 10 for Bridgewater. Going to the air. He tries to take off. He gets a good block. He's got the first down and more, and brought down by Desmond Trufant. A 10-plus yard gain. Teddy Bridgewater now gives to Peterson on the outside. Still going with Rashid Hagman on his back, and he's still fighting. 2nd and 3. Peterson gets the carry. He's close to the first down line. He didn't get it, so a huge 3rd down upcoming. Peterson gets it, and he's got the first down to the 48-yard line. A huge 3rd down conversion. 4-wide set from the shotgun, and Peterson is met in the backfield and brought down. He's only able to get 1 yard, make that a loss of 1. 3rd and 11. Bridgewater going to the air, and he's hit by Hagman and can't get the pass to anyone. A huge play, and the Falcons will take back over on offense with a chance to take the lead. Julio Jones starts us off with a 4-yard reception on the screen play. Now a bunch set to the right. Give goes to Freeman. He's to the 30-yard line, just shy of that first down line. 3rd down and 1, Freeman, and he runs through Harrison Smith, and he's got that first down that we needed so badly. 1st and 10, a 4-wide set. Matt Ryan going to the air, across the middle, and it's intercepted by Robert Blanton, intended for Harry Douglas. Not the best throw, but probably not the best decision, and a just nice play by Robert Blanton. Bridgewater drops back, moving left in the pocket. He throws it, and what a throw to Jarius Wright with the pressure incoming, staying poised and throws it. Now under center in the full house set. Peterson gets the carry. Not much room to work with. He gets a gain of 2. Under center once more, this time out of the I formation. Give goes to Peterson. He's close to the first down line again. He didn't get it. Maybe a yard shy. 3rd and 1. Give goes to Peterson. He's got it and a little bit more to the 12-yard line, just shy of that 10-yard mark. Give goes to Peterson again, really relying on him to run some clock. 20 rushes, 184 yards inside of the 5. Under center is Bridgewater, throwing to the corner. He's got Rudolph. Charles Woodson beat badly on the coverage, and the Vikings once again have a 2-possession lead. We've got to work quickly, and not the way we wanted to start off the drive. The blitzing corner comes in and sacks Matt Ryan for a loss of 7. Going to the air, he's got Ankerson across the middle, and he picks up a big gain of 14. Now 3rd and 2, so much more manageable. Draw play to Freeman, and he's close. Does not look like he got it. He's a yard shy. 4th and 1. Give goes to Freeman. He's got the first down. A huge pickup, and the drive stays alive A gain of 5. 2nd and 10 now. Just outside of the 2-minute warning. A throw on the wheel route to Devontae Freeman, and he's got a big gain along with a first down, a 13-yard pickup. 1st and 10, the 4-wide set. Matt Ryan across the middle. He's got Hankerson once again. He's to the 40-yard line under the 2-minute warning. 1:45 left in this game. Gotta work quickly. Every time I say that, Matt Ryan goes down. This time, Sean Prater in on the sack. 4-wide set once more, going on the play action. Matt Ryan this time has time to throw, and he finds Douglas across the middle, a tight window, and a gain of 18. 4-wide set, sticking with it. Matt Ryan taking a shot. He's got a man. Touchdown, Harry Douglas. We still have a lot of work to do, though, with 1:15 left. Going to the onside kick. Bosher's kick is away, and it's recovered, and the Minnesota Vikings have it. So the Falcons have 3 timeouts. They've got to come away with a stop, and they'll need a touchdown. Now Peterson gets it, nowhere to go. He'll lose 2. A great play in the backfield by Rashid Hagman. Give goes to Peterson, trying to get outside. This time Golden in on the tackle. Peterson does gain 4. Have a shot to get inside of field goal range. Starks gets it, and that's a lot of room to work with. Doesn't get the first down. But now Blair Walsh with a pretty easy field goal. One of the better kickers in the NFL is on. And the kick is just inside of the upright. And now if we want to tie this game up, we need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion in 51 seconds. Matt Ryan going to the air, and he goes down again. You've got to be kidding me. That's the 7th time he's been sacked on the day. Matt Ryan, a quick throw across the middle. He's got Douglas. He's played very well today as our number 4 overall receiver. 2nd and 10. Gotta get down the field quickly, and it is batted down, nearly intercepted by Audie Cole, and that would have ended the game. 17 seconds to go, 3rd and 10. Matt Ryan is hit, stays on his feet, and a horrible throw that will bring up 4th down. 4th and 10, need at least a first down. Pressure gets there quickly, he throws it, and Jones had it in his hands, but could not come down with it. The Vikings will take over on the turnover on downs, and they will go on to win this game by 8 points, as the Falcons will suffer their 3rd loss on the season to a very talented Minnesota Vikings team. This was going to be a tough game to win no matter what, but our run defense was absolutely abysmal in this game. Adrian Peterson, he obviously is one of the best running backs in the NFL, but you'll see his yards per carry is just absolutely insane. 8.4 yards, 185 yards on the whole. Just a great performance from him. And I also thought our pass protection was horrible. You'll see Justin Blaylock gave up 4 sacks, and that is something that I just cannot have. Matt Ryan needs to stay healthy, and he cannot be on the ground 7 times a game moving forward. So that is just absolutely horrible. Our offensive line, I thought, played pretty well last year actually, and I thought they would improve this year with Jake Matthews continuing to improve. Ryan Schrader, I thought, has gotten better throughout the year. And I thought Matt Ryan played well overall. 310 yards, 2 touchdowns. It was a huge interception on really a poor decision by me. I thought I would be able to fit that one in, but Douglas didn't really make a play for the ball. However, we still have the lead in the NFC South as the Saints are still under 500, and we're taking on the 2-5 Carolina Panthers, who are off to a very poor start this year. But in a second, you'll see a huge reason why. This is a team that has struggled so much with injuries, with Cam Newton out, Mario Addison out, Charles Johnson out, Coney Ely out, Jonathan Stewart's out, and their new starting tackle Parnell is out. So a lot of missing players, but their injuries have really hurt their depth. Speaking of our depth chart, we're going to make a couple of moves. Roddy White really has not impressed me at all this year. Douglas has played well in his playing time, and also Justin Blaylock, he has not played it well at all this year, and this last game was pretty much the final straw, and Joe Berger will now be our starting left guard. At least give him a shot. You can see Tavares Jackson will be starting for the Panthers at quarterback, so this should be a game that we can win. Donald Brown is their running back, and this offensive line is pretty bad. James Carpenter is good, but Barry Richardson at left tackle, Ryan Khalil anchors it in the middle, then Mackenzie Bernadou, and he's okay. They traded for him. Nate Chandler on the right side, he's horrible. At left end, because of all their injuries, Thomas Davis will be the starting left end, Wes Horton at right end, and just a lot of injuries for this Carolina Panthers team. Our run defense in our game against the Vikings was really bad. We're going to have to step that up against the Panthers, but they do not have any player on the caliber of Adrian Peterson, so hopefully we can do that. I hope you did enjoy a tough loss, now 4-3 on the season. If you did enjoy, please leave a like down below. Leave a comment on the game down below. I will see you for Week 9 of the NFL regular season against the Carolina Panthers, because I'm out.